Alright, welcome to the first video of my channel. I'm going to start doing some SaaS software reviews. The first one actually isn't quite a SaaS product per se, but it's a browser extension that is a subscription service. So it's something called DataMask, and as you can see, once you click the little eye icon here, you get this drop down, and if you hit auto, it will censor everything automatically, which is kind of neat. And that way, if you're doing demos or things and you're going to have a lot of sensitive information, but you don't really know what it's going to be or where it is, but you still kind of want to show people the layout or kind of how to navigate, you can. My only thing that I really don't like about this is it really does kind of censor everything. As you can see, there's text all along the left side here that's all been changed. Images are blurred. Icons aren't blurred, which is nice. They're left alone. But really the only thing that isn't changed on the web page or censored is the icons. So this can be useful for some instances, but isn't the most useful. But luckily, if you're just trying to do something real quick, you can hit that, and then there's this little circle here, and if you hit that, it'll undo everything. And that's true for the various different things. So you also have this draw button here, and with that, I can just make a square. I'll click that again. You can just make a square, and you can censor a particular area that you would like. Same way, and again, you can click the circle there, and it will undo that. And then you also have manual, which is the one that I really like. I'm not sure if it's showing the red lines on the video, but I can just highlight any element, and it will kind of go over it in these red dotted lines, and if I click on that, you'll get this little pop up here, and then you can click Blur Plus if you are a paid member, and that actually uses a special encryption so that when this is blurred, even if you're a crazy cryptographer and like the algorithm that creates the blur and you want to undo all of that through some crazy cryptography, then you can't, because it's actually encrypted in the way that it blurs the image. It doesn't use a standard blur and actually enhances that, which is the reason that I really like this plugin in particular, because there are some ways that if you're really good with security and you see a blurred image, you can just unblur the image if you really know those high-end techniques. And you don't get that with the free version. There's a blur and then a blur plus. I have the paid version because I really do like that feature, so you can blur everything and have that encrypted, and then you have the standard blur, and then you can remove the blur as well, and you can also do that, or you can just remove the element, and then you can also undo any of that just using that little circle there again. And I really like that because you can just select the element, and you can select whether you want to remove the element. You can take a screenshot of just that element, or you can also scramble it just the same way as everything else and just kind of turn it into nonsensical text. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire program. It's pretty simple. There is also this little button here with the camera, and that takes a screenshot of just that web page, which is nice. You can get the full web page, and they also have editor over here. And if you import an image, then it lets you can do things like just draw, or there's this hand tool, so you can move different stuff around and crop and things like that. So it's all pretty basic, but it lets you add in some extra details. If you take your screenshot, then you can open it up and do some basic editing. And then this is the options screen, and as you can see, it has my name and shows that I'm a pro member, and that's about it. So if you don't have the pro account, then as I say, you won't get that Blur Plus, which really makes it so people can't reverse that. If you want to be extra secure, then I really recommend getting that product. It's pretty cheap, and they do have a free version of it too. So if you're just looking for a simple way to kind of take some screenshots and maybe censor some things here and there, it's a great tool for that. You just won't get those features to get that Blur Plus unless you're the paid member. But sorry for the audio quality if my voice isn't coming through. I'm going to upgrade some of my equipment stuff here soon. But I just wanted to get something out there to get this channel up and rolling, and hope you all enjoy. I'll have some more software reviews for you here soon.